And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. It's a little damp out there, as you can see looking at our latest satellite and radar loop from early this morning. As you can see, we had a second round of showers come through just kind of right around the midnight period. As you can see, since then, it has pretty much thinned out. Maybe a few little sprinkles there off towards the west is about all that's left of any significant rainfall. So kind of recapping our previous event, this is right before the 5 o'clock hour this morning. As you can see, past 24 hours or so, you can see, especially up north, those were kind of our big winners in terms of precipitation. We got several hundreds here in Amarillo. We'll certainly take what we can get, but as you can see, definitely our northern counties were the highest favor, which, like I said, we'll certainly take the moisture anywhere, and however much Mother Nature is willing to give us, we'll certainly be grateful for that. Now, looking ahead to today, we do have one wind advisory. That is for Union County up in northeastern New Mexico. That is until effect until about 3 o'clock this afternoon. That's going to be New Mexico time. That's going to be for gusts upwards of 50 miles an hour. Let's take a look at that wind tracker. So unfortunately, it's going to be another breezy day today thanks to that cold front pushing through overnight. That's going to mean cooler temperatures. We'll talk about that here in a moment. But you'll see right there, wind still pushing pretty stout out of the north at 15 to 25, gusting upwards of 30 to 35 at times. We're generally going to hold steady with that for most of the daytime hours. You'll start to see those winds drop down around 10 to 20 by 6 o'clock this afternoon. And then by sundown, 9 o'clock tonight, you'll see right there, 5 to 10 miles an hour, and that really kind of sets the stage for these next couple of days. We'll see northwesterly winds for your Wednesday, maybe 5 to 15 miles an hour. Certainly nothing as bad as what we've seen so far this week. So let's talk about temperatures, what those north winds mean for your outlook for the day today, as our normal daytime high is around 70, 71 degrees. We're not going to get quite that warm today, as we're going to see mid-30s around much of the region here as we start out the day. Right around just before sunrise, we might see some patchy fog up in our northern counties as those temperatures do drop. We'll watch for the possibility of that, but it should be short-lived. Should be clearing after sunrise. And you'll see right there by lunchtime looking at only 46 here in Amarillo, maybe a few 50s scattered around in some places. And we're only going to be warming up to about 60, so about 10 degrees below average. You're going to see mid-50s kind of scattered around, but like we just saw right there, those winds will eventually calm down, but still keeping that cooler air in place for the daytime hours. And then overnight, we're dropping down to only about 38 degrees or so. You'll actually see right there here in Amarillo, we'll hit that overnight low right around 2 a.m. in the morning. So temperatures kind of expected to kind of hold serve there in the overnight period. Let's look at your high definition model run. There's that moisture off towards the west. Not really going to play a factor in anyways today. After this, you're going to see it generally move off towards the south, passing clouds as we go throughout the daytime hours, clearing up in the north first and then clearing off in the south a little bit later on in the day. You'll see by tonight completely cleared off skies, and then that will be kind of what sets the tone, like I said, for these next couple of days, and that's your next weather maker. Basically, just this midweek period is going to be nice and quiet in all the good ways. Let's take a look at your 7-day supercast, what we're expecting. So breezy winds today before they calm down, 60 today, 38 tonight. Then we're going to get back up in the 70s. You'll see Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday. Winds really not too bad, maybe somewhere around 10 to 15, 15 to 20 at their worst. Overnight lows in the mid-40s. We're going to see right there breezy and windy conditions for this Saturday and Sunday. So unfortunately, the weekend does look to be a pretty blustery time. We're going to have to keep a close eye on that. And latest model data, this is something we're going to keep a close eye on. As we get closer, we'll start to show you actual model output data so you can plan accordingly. But Monday eclipse viewing right now, current models are suggesting that the Amarillo, the Texas Panhandle region, which should see about 80% of the eclipse, should be somewhere around 80%. Like I said, seeing that 80% eclipse, we're going to be mostly sunny. That's what models are showing right now. But keep it locked here to News Channel 10. We'll be keeping you up to date with what you need to know for that eclipse viewing. But up until then, looks like drier conditions expected here around the Panhandle.